Hello. So actually, um, taking care of your guitar maintenance, um, is obviously different than the last video. So guitar, here it is. I'll just go through like the individual sections and talk about what sort of things might need to be like adjusted or fixed or could break or any of that sort of thing. So first of all, start up here. We've got the tuning pegs and we've got the truss rod along with the strings. So essentially the tuning pegs are for the strings to be held on by and to tune your guitar. Obviously, like, very basic, you want your guitar in tune to whatever it is you're wanting to play. Re-stringing your guitar. You might need to do this if your strings are old, if one breaks, one snaps. If they end up getting quite rusty, something like that, or if you just want to change them. You're going to want to, first of all, want to loosen your strings via the tuning pegs, wind them the other way, wind them down, sorry, to tune them down, which will loosen the strings. Then you can either fully unwind them, or you can do something much easier and just cut them. So once you're left with your strings off, like stringless guitar, you can take that opportunity to clean your guitar, because you're going to have access to the entire neck and the full body of your guitar. You can give it a nice spring clean. For actually putting your strings on, you're gonna, well, my guitar anyway, the strings go through the saddles, they come out this side, so you're going to want to feed them through this side to get the ends out. Then you can feed the new strings through here, then they'll come out this end and kind of be flying all around the place. So best doing this one at a time. You feed it through, take it up to the tuning pegs. These have a little hole in them, so you feed the string through once if you're a menace, twice if you're smart, because it will keep it in place. For the smaller strings, you're going to want to have quite a bit of string wound around, just because they're so thin, you don't want them to loosen and then come off. For the thicker strings, so your lower string's going to be thicker, you're going to want to only have it wound around a few times, just because they are so thick. And then you can tune them back up, obviously. So that's essentially the strings. That's kind of a basic instructional way to put them on. Anyways, moving on. So here is where you can change the bend of your neck using the truss rod. Get your Allen key, pop it in there. Changing the bend of your guitar, it's gonna bow depending on how much you tighten, loosen your truss rod. You don't want it too straight because it's going to be harder to access all of the frets, but you don't want it too bowed either. You want a healthy middle. so you can mess about with that and make sure it's set up to your liking. Down here we have the pickups, which you can also adjust to go up and down to your taste, depending on what kind of things you play, by like screwing them, unscrewing them, they go up and down. Sorry about that. So like I was saying, you can adjust the pickups to your desired height. Moving on. So these are the saddles. You can adjust these as well, which will the word has slipped my mind, but it's like the distance between the string and the fretboard. It will adjust that. So you should adjust these to your liking. And back here you have these which you can screw, and it will move these up and down, also to your liking. And you should also, just in general, not smash your guitar or anything, and you should be fine.